Afternoon. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. And it's a little after lunch. It's 58 degrees, one more degree, and we've maxed out our high for today. And I'm gonna finish moving wood down to the garden 3 for the mulberries. I've got my shovel and my rake out here with me because I only got like 8 feet left to do, and that means I'm gonna start moving mulberries. So yeah, let me go on and get started. See, Panda's already over at the compost pile. Get the stuff, Mom. All right, talk to you in a few. All right, got all the big pieces of wood, or at least the bigger pieces that will fit in the bed down there out of the compost stack. Yay! We're gonna do mulberries. We're gonna do this one first because it's in the shade. It's gonna be the colder of the 3 I gotta do, and I might as well do it first. I also think it's gonna be the hardest to, how do I say this, to get an intact root ball out of. Leave it, Panda, leave it. She knows what I'm getting ready to mess with, because you can see it's under the tank, and it's trying to move out this way. And I'm assuming I've mowed it over a couple of times with the my weed trimmer. So, why it's only, I don't know, 3 feet maybe tall, it might have a larger root ball. I mean, it might be an older tree, so we'll see. That's what I'm gonna start with. All right, talk to you in a few. All right, 3 of them are dug. I know, whoo. You can see those 2 crisps just because of how they're laying here, and this one that was under the under the propane tank. I ripped its roots a little, so I'm not sure if it's gonna make it. We'll see. Again, they're dormant right now, so the best thing I can do is get them in and get them planted today, and we'll have to wait till spring. So having said that, I'm actually gonna take the gorilla cart, go over to the compost pile, fill the back half of this up with compost so I can go ahead and get them planted with the 5 gallons worth of dirt that I've got already over there in the compost, and just give them some really nutrient rich good stuff. All right, talk to you in a few. I know you can hear the wind. We have wind advisories out, and yes, on a wind advisory day I typically don't come outside because, you know, things like that tree could fall over on me. But I can't let a 55 temperature day go to waste. I can't. You know, I always felt behind all year last year because I waited on the weather, and by the time it got good, we went from winter to summer. Can't do that this year. And then it's just, you know, odd stuff that I see. And part of the reason why I can't wait, it's a nice oak tree right there. If you look, and I don't know if it'll show up on film, it's got buds on it. So, and it's too early. We're only in December. So I think this is going to be another odd year. I think 2003 is just going to be another odd season. You know? I don't know. Anyway, let me go get these guys planted. I'll talk to you in a few. Alrighty. So, that nice little square with some logs. That's the smallest of the mulberries. Next is the medium one. This is the one that came out from under the propane tank. And then this is the last one. He was off the wall. The small one. He's the tallest one. Put him in the back so nobody shades each other out. From there, the bucket worth of good soil and rabbit manure and extra additives, that's what half of it's on the bottom, and then the root stock went in, and then the other half of the dirt went on. And then there's a whole layer of compost there that I'm using as a mulch. He's got some really good wood, not rotten wood, around him making his little bed until I get the rest of this filled in with dirt. That way he's movable, even though left and right's not done. And I did that with all of them. You know, 4 good logs. You know, making the right size bed for his rootstock. And then good work. So, yeah, what's next? For me, going in the house, it's cold. The sun is still above the mountain, but I can feel the temperature dropping. third one again. Less logs around, dirt, roots, dirt, compost. So for today, I'm going to be done. It's the easiest way to say it. They're all there. Life is good. You know, I know they're just little spindly sticks. It's okay. They will either make it or they won't. If these 3 mulberries don't make it, you can see my little blue strap, my little ties. That's a mulberry. There's 14 of them on property this past year that have never been here before, which is awesome. So these 3 are here. They're going to be in the orchard, again protected from squirrels and other things. None of that stuff gets in here. The mulberries there, awesome. These don't make it. These will work. Those always might have squirrel damage. It's all right, you know. Just working to see, what works. But yeah, I'm cold. So tomorrow, I'm gonna come out with some cardboard and wrap that in cardboard, and then put another layer of mulch on top of it. We're not supposed to get excessively cold tonight. We're not even gonna go below freezing. I think we're gonna be in the low 40s. So I'm not worried about it tonight. That layer of compost will protect them just fine. But I want to go ahead and put the cardboard and then another layer of mulch on them. And then from there, the daylilies that were with the 2 on the walls, right now they're just sitting in a bucket. They're gonna go up under the awning. I will look at planting them tomorrow, because they actually go along this area, and that means they've got some cleanup to do. Take down the old and yeah, what are they? Marigolds. There we go. Take down the old marigolds. Let's get the crates out. Just kind of figure out what I'm doing. Plant these daylilies, get the ones on the porch, get them out here, get them planted, kind of thing. Figure out where I want to do it. Just kind of work on that. And then, depending upon how windy it is and depending upon how much time I have, I had to work on the elderberry, get the leaves down, get paper or cardboard on top of them. And the reason why I say that is all of their leaves are blowing off, and it's ended up in the corner of my fence. Way over there. Yeah, it's not supposed to be there. All right, shoot back out. There you go. It's supposed to be on the mulberries. So again, that's their own little mulch. So I've got stuff to do tomorrow. I'm gonna kind of start with the daylilies, get them in the ground. I don't know, maybe I'll come up with some wire and a little flag or something so I can mark where I plant them, because I have a lot more to move, but I'll move them in the spring. These are just the ones that happen to came up with the mulberries. So, but that's all tomorrow. Again, I'm getting chilly. Chilly means it's time for me to go in the house, get warm. It's how you get hypothermia. When you get cold, it can't get warm. I'm not cold yet, but I'm getting chilly. So, going inside. Y'all have an awesome day. Me and the mulberries and Panda. We'll talk to you later.